What do you guys want to talk about? What's going on?
What's up with that new carrier? Is that something that we're all going to be doing, or
You can. I personally, if you want my take on it, I won't contract with new carriers or new products for like the first 3 months to 6 months because there is a company, actually, this happens quite often. As you guys probably were writing with SPLI, you might have seen that they messed up the billing. Aetna was very competitive when they first came out with their FE product. You don't hear much about them now, but everybody was writing them out the gate. They don't even have a live chat support. It's like you're calling into Google. Like there's just nobody to call in Aetna for the agents. Terrible customer experience. They messed up the billing. And then the third carrier, this is just my experience being in the industry, guys, and I'm just hoping you guys maybe will take this advice. But the third carrier is GCU. They seem great. They've been around for a while. They had an FE product drop and everybody was writing them. Everything was great. Everything was great. One day, commission stopped rolling through. Hey, man, got like $5,000 in the pipeline. Am I going to get paid on that? Oh, well, I guess the product worked a little bit better than we thought. We don't have commissions to pay you guys. So they fizzled out. So me, I'm the kind of guy where I'm gonna let other people figure out the kinks, let them work it out, and then maybe I'll contract a year down the road. But if you guys wanna do it, go ahead. I mean, that's fine. It's totally up to you, basically. I'm just telling you what I would do. I don't even know the name of the company, and that's, to me, that's not really a good sign. Does anybody know the name of the company?
I think it's like called Superior and then like has something weird after it.
Superior something? And
Something. Yeah.
CICA, yeah, that's it. That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So are they like in the insurance space, or are they just a like whole new insurance company as a whole?
no? They've been
It,
around for a while.
Have they?
I was looking at their stock actually. It's low. I don't know why. Before we jump on, if other agencies are jumping on, it might be something to look at. But I mean, it looks like they're established for at least since like the late '80s or '90s or something like that.
Yeah, so that's always a good sign of strength. So I mean, the only other thing that kind of concerns me is they're getting approved, they're approving people for some pretty heavy conditions. Um, and even if that is the case, if those unhealthy people do pass away, that's a lot of death benefit to pay out. And their financial strength might be a question. So I'm sure Jeff will probably talk about it Tuesday, or Nick or probably will talk about it on Tuesday.
I agree with you, Anthony. I know that my husband wrote SBLI a lot just because of the ease of getting clients approved.
Mhm.
And he had a significant amount of chargebacks because of the hiccup in the way their Social Security billing was set up was not accurate.
Yeah,
And everybody seemed to have that problem. So let it kind of see what their kinks are before you jump on board is smart.
100%. Not to like harp or like beat a dead horse or anything, right? But like, dude, SBLI, when you call them, it's like you get five answers because I don't even think they're outsourcing their contact center, but we're business owners, so be picky like who you guys choose to partner with in this industry. So yeah, great point, Ashley. Cool. Anything else? Anybody having some troubles, thoughts, questions about leads?
I have questions.
Yep.
What happens if you get a TV a call in and they were in California where their cell phone's registered, but they moved to like Iowa where you don't have a license?
So like, like, well, they call in and they're not. So if you're not licensed in a state that you're in or if you get a call in from a state that you're not licensed in that pod for, then it's a credit. You'll
Okay.
just fill out the form, the credit form. Do you know where that's at?
Yeah.
All right.
So let's say that they were originally in California, but they moved, so their cell phone still registers that they're in California, but they're not. You just go through the same process, or do you pass it off to someone who's in that state?
No, I would just submit it for a credit.
Okay. And then Great Western, I actually called them yesterday morning to get it expedited because they said it's going to take 7 to 10 days to get it contracted. But they went ahead and expedited it for me. But I think I read on their carrier sheet that they only pay a maximum of $1,500.
Yeah.
And then when do you get the rest of that?
So you get a 9-month advance. So the rest will come 10.
So it'll come in the regular, okay, so it'll come later on instead of getting your 75% up front.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then I think that's it for me right now.
Yeah. Great questions too. So some carriers have like I think Mutual is 2,000, AMM is 1,500 as well, I want to say. And then SBLI is like 3,000. So if that's your biggest problem, I mean, that's a great problem to have, right?
Yeah.
Is it-
And then
is that-
one more thing,
That's- yeah.
Great Western doesn't ask for a social security number either.
Bingo. Guys, I don't know why we're not contracting new agents out the gate with them, but if you're on my team, you know I'm a big proponent of Great Western. So get your contracts in if you haven't already. Today's your last day if you're on my team. I'll approve everybody right now.
Yeah, I'll be submitting.
I got you.
Plus Great Western will allow you to do a debit card billing.
Yes, sir.
And
I've
then,
got a question.
go
Oh,
ahead.
sorry.
No, go
I've
ahead.
got a question about AIG,
Mhm.
the guaranteed issue when you go to sign. I had a lady that she can't figure out how to do the e-sign with email.
Yeah.
Is there a way to get around that?
Get contracted with Great Western.
Okay, deal with
Yeah.
them. Well, you got my contract with them already, but
GI. Yeah, just write our GI, same product.
And I saw that AIG has, now they're doing the simplified issue whole
Mhm.
life, which I could have used the other day because they do go up to 35,000.
So with them, you guys can actually, did you see the PowerPoint? Ashley, I did not see the PowerPoint. Is it in the resources?
Yeah,
and
it's in the resources, the carrier resources, but they have like a PowerPoint that shows you a step by step. I mean, I don't think it's exactly the same as what the client sees, but it was enough to help me get her through it.
Okay, so they still have to do it.
Yeah, they have to do it. And you can't do the voice signature, which I got really excited about.
Yeah.
When you're in AIG, we can't do that one. And it has to be the email one. But yeah, there's pictures that like walk you through it. So you can kind of help your client with that.
Gotcha. So with the simplified issue, I think you have to email contracting to get that, but it should be pretty simple if you're already contracted with AIG. Yeah, you don't need I don't think you need an approval if you're already contracted with them for that product.
Yeah, I emailed them this morning, so hopefully it'll go through.
Sweet.
So we're all gonna be on the same team, just with a different, I guess, contact? Is it?
I think they're kind of divvying out just to be fair amongst the RSDs. Again, guys, there's really no one on my team that's not producing. So like, you know, people are attacking my team like sharks. No, I'm just kidding, but they want you guys. Me and JD got together the other day and I kind of just like, you know, placed you guys where I think would be a good fit for you. So, but if you have somebody you want to work with, you know, obviously feel free to let JD know. I'm sure he'll put you on their team. Cool. It's Friday. We got like what? How many days left
Good for you.
till next week? Thursday. So yeah, new month on the 1st is next Friday. Labor Day, I think, is what, on the 4th? Well, technically on the weekend, right? But it's yeah. So they'll celebrate Labor Day. I'll probably still be dialing, but more people probably be home if they're working. But yeah. So that's all I had for you guys today. It was freaking awesome working with you guys, and I will see you guys around. I'll see you guys on the leaderboard. Keith, did you have another question?
When do we know when our new RSD is going to be?
That's a good question, man. I don't want to give you an answer because I don't want to set any expectations. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I want to say today, but yeah, I don't know.
Anthony, can we still ask you questions until we get a new RSD?
No, I'm just kidding. Of course you can. Yeah. Even when you have an RSD, you got my cell. So just send me a text, email. I don't care. Hit me up. And then my YouTube channel, I'll be doing lives and still dropping trainings on there as well. So that's kind of how I get some referrals and people that join Digital BGA, because they don't really have like, they're not a huge company. So I just drop like little trainings on social medias and then put the little referral link on my channel and hopefully bring some more people to digital and share the opportunity. But so I'm always drop content on there and then go live. Sometimes I'll go live and do like live calls, kind of what Bearcat did. And I think Ben Euler's doing one today where you share your screen. So I'll be doing that live too on YouTube as well. So
Yeah, that was very helpful for me.
yeah, 100%, man. Those are great learning opportunities.
Almost all of my sales have been achieved through brute force.
Yeah.
So I really need to finesse the presentation.
Yeah. So
Well, one thing that helped me, Anthony, you had me, you get, those recordings.
mhm.
I think those are good. I mean, maybe for anybody, because you can hear the flow of his conversation with clients and,
Yeah.
and how he moves them through the script. So
Yeah, 100%. So always ask your RSD for calls too if you guys are like kind of struggling. Maybe you want to hear somebody else that's not in the resource portal. They should be able to like redact it and chop it up. It's pretty simple to do. So yeah, guys. Well, yeah, sure thing.
all right, Anthony, I really appreciate it. You did help me a lot. I hope to still be in contact with you, and I will probably send you some questions here and there.
Yeah, there's my number. You guys, if you want to text me or whatever, yeah, don't feel like, don't feel like, oh, I don't want to bother him. I have an RSD. Like I'm not that kind of person. You know what I mean? Like I was a new agent. So there's like a couple of people that helped me out a ton when I first started. So I'm just looking to be that for you guys as well. So feel free to reach out, man. I'm excited for you guys. So I can't wait to hear some good feedback from your success as well. So cool. Anything else? Yeah,
I'm just
looks
gonna
like
stay
it.
on this call after everyone jumps off, since we have like 15 minutes before the next call.
Yeah,
Okay.
Good luck, everyone. Have a good weekend.
you too. Thank you.
Y'all too. Thanks. Thanks, Anthony.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks, Anthony.
You got it.
Yeah, Ashley, you inspired me with your 35 call follow-up to get a sale.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I adopted a formula,